This is Marissa Lenti, and you are about to watch a Dicejunkies gameplay video.
This is BloodX, and welcome to another Dicejunkies gameplay video. As always, we hope you enjoy it. Okay, this is BloodX coming at you with the new Grounded video. This is July of 2021, and we're going to go over all of the mutations in Grounded and where to acquire them, or how to acquire them, I should say. So the first one we have is Buff Lungs, and this is one that you actually buy from Burgle. It's going to cost you 5,000 raw science, and it increases your maximum stamina capacity. It's not bad to have. The next one is Grass Master. There are 3 levels to this one. In order to get to level 1, you need 50 blades of grass chopped. Phase 2 is 200 blades of grass chopped. In phase 3 is 300 blades of grass chopped. And it increases your chopping efficiency, which is really helpful when you're doing building, because it actually lessens how much your axe degrades. So when I do go on a building spree, we'll go ahead and run the Grass Master. So it's a really good one to have. The next one is the Rock Cracker. It's another 3-level mutation. Level 1, you have to bust 25 harvesting nodes, which is going to be either quartzite or the pebbles. The second phase is busting 75 harvest nodes, and then phase 3 is bursting 100 harvesting nodes. And again, this also just increases your bursting efficiency. I haven't quite found a need for this one yet, but that's what it does. The next one is Ant-nihlator, which I think is just a hilarious name. Again, a 3-level ability. The first one is kill 50 ants, then phase 2 is kill 100 ants, and phase 3 is kill 150 ants. Doesn't take long to get this one at all. The next one's Little Fist. Fortunately, this one's only 1 level. It gives you double damage with barehanded attacks, but you have to kill 50 creatures with your fist. So the way that I actually got this one was I went over to the hedge where the mites spawn and basically just farmed mites. There's about 15 to 20 between there and the paint can, so you should be able to farm that pretty quickly. This one's Coup de Grace. This one you actually have to find the Cloverleaf Landmark, which is over by the there's 3 stink bugs close to the wooden fence. There's plenty of videos on YouTube. I'm not gonna go grab one of those and put them up here because I've already found it. But it's really easy to find, especially now that we've got flippers. Beforehand we did it with just a torch and nothing else, so it's a lot easier to get to and get it back out of. But basically what this one does just increases your chance of scoring a critical hit on an enemy. So I usually will run this one when fighting wolf spiders or fighting the brood mother, although I've kind of changed up my strategy a little bit. The next one that we have is Juicy. This one actually just decreases how fast your thirst and hunger depreciate. So I guess it has some value, although I can't really defend it versus the other ones. But you have to find all of the 5 of the juice boxes, including the one in the haze. The next one is Natural Explorer, and this one you have to find landmarks. It's a 3-phase ability, and I haven't been able to find the last one because when I go to the stone lab, I can't get it to ping as a location, so we may actually get level 3 a little bit later on. But the first phase is find 5 landmarks, not hard at all. Second phase is find 20, it's pretty simple, but the third one is find 50. So I haven't quite got to 50 yet, but if anyone's actually unlocked it that's not in the builder mode, if it's actually in the core game, definitely leave a comment and I'd love to find out. This one is Cardio Fan, and I use Cardio Fan also when fighting wolf spiders and the brood mothers because it increases how fast your stamina regenerates. And we all know that when you're swinging a mint mallet or the new Dread Mother Club, your stamina drops pretty quickly. So this one has 3 phases. You have to exhaust yourself, which is depleting all of your stamina 100 times for phase 1. exhaust your stamina 250 times for phase 2, and then exhaust your stamina 500 times for phase 3. The next one is Reliable Friend, and yes, you will need to have someone come into your game and play with you and then go down and then revive them. It's a 3-level ability. The first one is Revive a Friend 5 times. The second phase is Revive a Friend 15 times, and phase 3 is Revive a Friend 30 times. So I still need to get at least 15 more pickups before I can get level 3 on this one. And what this actually does is increases your player revival speed. Which, if you're doing a lot of fighting with some friends, that might not be a bad idea to have. But again, I think there's some better abilities. But having someone to be a medic that stands in the back is probably not a bad idea, especially fighting the Brood Mother. She's pretty tough. The next one is Sharpshooter. Again, it's a 3-level ability. And you have to actually unlock this by killing creatures with a bow. Or I'm imagining a crossbow now that the crossbow is unlocked. Phase 1 is kill 50 enemies with a bow. The second phase is kill 100 enemies with the bow, and phase 3 is 200 enemies with a bow. And what this does is increases your damage with bows. The next one that we have here is going to be another Burgle Buyable. This one's Meat Shield. It's going to cost you 5,000 raw science. And this one actually increases your maximum health capacity by 20%. Not bad. I actually used this fighting the Brood Mother the first time because she is kind of tanky. This one's Fresh Defense, and hopefully in your game you haven't gotten rid of all your mints, or at least one of your friends has a mint in their chest when you play in their games. But what this does is actually gives you resistance to stink bugs, bombardier beetles, and the haze, which is now unlocked. In order to acquire this, you simply pick up a piece of mint and put it into your inventory. It unlocks the mutation instantly. So hopefully you've got some mint, or you can get one in your friend's game if you're going to play with some friends. The next one we have is Chopper. And Chopper here is a level 3 ability that you get without using it's an ability that you unlock by using axes. The first one is 50 creatures killed with an axe. The second one is 100 creatures with an axe. And the third one is 200. And once you get all that unlocked, you actually just increase your axe damage. The next one is Smasher. So with Smasher here, it's a 3-level ability. And it's actually unlocked by killing enemies with one-handed hammers. The Mint Mace at once upon a time used to be considered a hammer, but now it's considered a club. So you don't actually get credit for using the Mint Mace. So you have to actually use your insect hammer for that one. And this one, again, with 3 levels. The first one is to kill 100 creatures with a one-handed hammer. Phase 2 is to kill 100 creatures with a one-handed hammer, and phase 3 is 200 creatures with a one-handed hammer. And just like we did with Little Fist, going to the mites over by the hedge and the paint can, you can knock those out relatively quickly. It'll take a little bit of farming, but you can definitely knock that one out. The next one's Daredevil, and Daredevil recently got debuffed, but it is a Burgle Buyable, and it's a 5,000 raw science Burgle Buyable, and it's just reduces your fall damage from heights. Hopefully you don't run out of dandelion tufts, but if you have a habit of running out of it, or if you're trying to spare your tuft and hit it at the last moment and some don't actually hit it correctly and you take falling damage, that could spare you. Again, it's not one of the things that I really suggest using. I have better mutations to use. Javelineer. This one is, as you would expect, another one of the 3-level ones that requires creature kills. So the first level is kill 50 creatures with a spear. Phase 2 is kill 100 creatures with a spear, and phase 3 is 200 creatures with a spear. And you guessed it, it increases damage with spears. All right, the next one is Assassin, and Assassin is another 3-level mutation, and following a similar path as before, kill 50 creatures with a dagger for level 1, level 2 is 100 creatures with a dagger, and then level 3 is 200 creatures with a dagger. So that's another one of the ones you can farm either with the worker ants or the mites. But it's definitely something you can farm over time and then put in your back pocket. Hopefully we'll get level 3 weapons, whether it be axes, hammers, or daggers, that make this more worth our while. Alright, let's get to the new ones. So Mertine. Mertine is one that you actually have to unlock under the water. This is one of the ones that was kind of confusing for some of my friends, but it's a level 1, and in order to unlock it you have to discover 3 underwater landmarks. And what it does is increase your oxygen capacity by 10% and increases your swim speed. So it's something helpful to use under the water. This one is one of the ones I use pretty much all the time. It's Barbarian. It's another level 3 ability, and this is with the clubs. So the Mint Mallet, the Mother of Demons club, both those would qualify for this. So if you're going to hunt anything, it's pretty much a must. 3 levels. First one's kill 50 creatures with the club. Second one's kill 100 creatures with a club, and phase 3 is 200 creatures with a club. Pretty simple. Just carry your mint mace, or your if you get the Mother Demon's club, you can just go and farm that pretty simply by going around the backyard. Mom Jeans. This one is a new one. You have to actually defeat the Brood Mother, which you'll see at the end of this video. But when you're in combat, it spawns friendly spiderlings that fight by your side. So interesting, maybe fun. Again, if you're fighting wolf spiders or the Brood Mother, probably can think of better ones. But that's what Mom Jeans does. And the last one is Mithridatism. This one is unlocked by killing 5 wolf spiders. It's a 1 level ability, but the big benefit is it gives you immunity to poison. And if anyone's been fighting a wolf spider, you defeat the wolf spider, but that one hit with venom drops you after the fact. Guess what? If you're carrying this one and it's active, then you should be good to go. So that's the current mutations as of July 2021 for Grounded. Stay tuned, and I'm going to show you my initial fight with the Brood Mother, and where I unlocked Mom Jeans. There's also a full video on how to get the recipe for the BLT and all that, so definitely check out the other videos we have on YouTube. Other than that, enjoy the rest of the video.
Tablets needed.
Thank you for watching the video. We hope you found the content helpful. If you did so, please hit the thumbs up as it helps spread the channel for other viewers. As always, you can watch Dice Junkies live on Twitch at 3:30 Central Standard Time on Sundays. We also stream gaming content on Twitch throughout the week, so be sure to subscribe there as well. If you can, please go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're up to date on all the Dice Junkies content. As always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. They fucked my tomatoes up!